Now, new leader of the NDC caucus in Parliament says not being a lawyer will not affect his role as minority leader. The last three leaders of the NDC group in Parliament have all been lawyers, and some have expressed concerns that given some of the legal issues that are discussed in Parliament, Dr. Atoforsen will be limited in those discussions. But Dr. Atoforsen says that will not matter at all.
The issue of whether I'm a lawyer and the fact that if you are a lawyer, if you are not a lawyer, you cannot be a minority leader. I don't think that is the case. I mean, the Honorable Chairman Sabonsu is not a lawyer. He was a minority leader for 8 years and a majority leader for 6 years and counting. So he's not a lawyer, and he has discharged himself, and everybody knows what he can and cannot do. In fact, in the first Parliament, J.H. Owusu-Achampong, majority leader, was not a lawyer. And you recall the famous minority leader who also happens to be a former Minister of Finance, J.H. Mensah. J.H. Mensah was a former Minister of Finance, became a minority leader. He's an economist like myself, and he discharged himself. So it doesn't have to be that you should be a lawyer before you perform. And Kobneji, okay, the only thing is that people think that because if you become a minority leader, you talk a lot, and if you talk a lot, you have to be like an Afenyo Markin. I don't think so.
This position is backed by Majority Leader Chairman Sabonsu, who says so many leaders in Parliament were not lawyers, but discharged their responsibility to perfection and backed Atoforsen to succeed.
The fact that the minority leader is not a lawyer, I think it doesn't have to be part of the equation at all. It's the competence of the person, the versatility of the person. As I keep saying, if you are a leader, you must know something about everything. Because when people are speaking, you must be doing the encapsulation. And if you don't know, you'll be found wanting. So that's all that is required. And if you're talking about leaders that this Fourth Republic has seen, certainly you cannot write off J.H. Mensah. I mean, he stands very tall. Economist, a finance person, and he distinguished himself. Owusu-Achampong, J.H. Owusu-Achampong, not a lawyer, agriculturist. He was a master of the rules of procedure. Kwabena Agyei came with his own strengths. We had 3 lawyers in succession: Alban, Avoka, and Kumbo. Their strengths are captured in the Hansard.
Very good.
Right. Chairman Sabonsu, not a lawyer. Not a lawyer, not an economist, not a finance man. I believe, in all humility, that I can stand on my ground in every subject matter. That is what is required of a leader.